wanted to walk you guys through some great gift ideas, some great knitted gift ideas in case you're in the market for some easy, simple, quick knits that will help you make some awesome handmade gifts for either this holiday season or any season. Everything I'm talking about is a free pattern and has a step-by-step video tutorial on my YouTube channel on exactly how to make it. So don't worry, I've got your back. Everything will be linked below in the video description. I have 4 hat patterns. I have 1 infinity scarf pattern, 1 bandana cowl pattern, a shawl pattern, and if you're adventurous and you want to make someone a sweater, I've got a great sweater pattern I recommend you making for a gift. So anyway, all of this stuff, everything I'm gonna show you is knit on either 10 millimeter, 9 millimeter, or 12 millimeter needles. So pretty big needles. All the yarn I'm using is pretty thick, chunky yarn. I use Lion Brand Respun Thick and Quick. I use Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick, and Wool and the Gang Crazy Sexy Wool. All right, so let's get started. Here is my simple, chunky knit wool hat pattern. It's great. It's meant to fit, a little bit more slouchy. So many of us have skeins of Wool and the Gang, Crazy Sexy Wool, or We Are Knitters the Wool laying around. So it's great for a gift. And here you go. It knits up really quickly. It is knit on 12 millimeter needles. That is the largest needle size I've got a hat pattern for. I think I have made this in like an hour. The next hat is my Bentley knit hat pattern. This is another free pattern. This is knit with Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick yarn. It's meant to fit tighter. It's knit on 10 millimeter circular needles. And what's great about this pattern is that you can also use it to do duplicate stitch on top of and create this great knit heart hat. It is knit with Woolies Thick and Quick, with Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick yarn, and it's knit on 10 millimeter circular needles. And again, it takes less than a skein of yarn. It's very straightforward, but it's not quite as bulky as the other one, and it's meant to fit a little bit tighter on the head. Another great thing about this hat, it is perfect to use as the foundation for doing duplicate stitch. So I do have instructions and a video tutorial on how to make the Bentley hat, but then I also have instructions on how to use this hat to make a duplicate stitch heart on top. This is my St. John's Wort knit stitch hat pattern. I love this. The texture is really fun. This is a great hat if you're, want to try out a different stitch pattern and just make something a little bit more unique. I love this hat because the texture is just really fun. This is also made with Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick yarn. It's knit on 10 millimeter, 16-inch circular needles as well. And what's fun about this hat is that it's just a little different. If you're looking to make something for someone or for yourself that's got a little bit more of a unique stitch pattern to it, this is a great lace knit. It's a really simple lace knit pattern. If you're newer to knitting lace, it's pretty simple. I have my knit cable hat pattern. This is a great classic cable hat. Pretty simple if you're newer to knitting cables. Check this out. I've got a full pattern and tutorial for you guys, so make sure you check that out. But it's just a fun, simple cable hat pattern. The cables are kind of tight cables, which I like. It's just a little different sometimes than you normally see. And it's pretty straightforward. And again, a simple decrease at the top. All right, I've got this great infinity scarf pattern. You can wear it like this. You can double it up and wear it like a cowl. But I've also got it in this color, which is fun. This knits up really quickly. This is my Fisherman's Rib knit scarf pattern. It's really squishy and soft. Using Fisherman's Rib is great for scarves because it's got a lot of structure to it. It stands up pretty well. So this can be knit using straight needles. I use 10mm needles with Lion Brand Respun Thick and Quick yarn. And then this is a version I knit on 10mm needles with Lion Brand Woolies Thick and Quick yarn. So you knit it in a straight scarf and then you seam it at the end. Garter stitch bandana cowl is really fun. I really like this. All right, this is my garter stitch bandana cowl, and I love this. It knits up really quickly as well. It is really simple. You start by knitting it in the round, and then you do decreases to create this cool bandana part in the front. Again, I've got a full video tutorial, and you can download a PDF of the pattern and make one yourself. I love how it sits on your neck. It's great to wear underneath coats. And it's just a little bit, it's like a step up from just a basic cowl, right? It's got an interesting shape to it, and it's just kind of fun. My Garter stitch triangular shawl, it's great. You can wear it like this, like a cowl. You can drape it over your shoulders and wear like this. You can also tuck it in the back and like wear it down over one shoulder. It's another way to wear it. And I love this simple triangular shawl. It's really easy to make, and shawls are a great gift because you don't have to worry about sizing. It can be worn so many different ways. You can wear it like a cowl, you can drape it over your shoulders. And I've got a full video tutorial to show you how to make this, but basically you start and expand by just doing increases on one side of the work. And this is great because this concept, how you make this shawl, can apply to any yarn weight, any needle size. You can switch colors, so if you want to, use up some extra yarn you've got a bunch of different colors, it's great to do this, using all of that yarn up and switching colors. And here's my By the Waterside sweater. Well, my By the Waterside sweater is a great gift, is a great sweater to make for a gift because it's really forgiving with its size. It's meant to fit really oversized, and it's got a really unique construction that's pretty straightforward. And I'm showing you this because it can be knit in any yarn weight and needle size. And in my video tutorial, I walk you through how to change that if you want to use a different yarn weight and needle size that I have listed. But I used Lion Brand Respun Thick and Quick yarn on 9mm needles. And again, I just love the sweater because it's kind of a unique construction. You knit it in the round and you do raglan increases just on each side, and you do them every round. So it creates this really cool drop shoulder look, and then you separate the front and the back to knit the sleeve opening, the armholes there, and then you join back together and knit in the round. All right, so that's everything for the gift guide. 4 hats, an infinity scarf, a shawl, a cowl, and the sweater. Great gift ideas, pretty simple to make, and again, I've got a full step-by-step tutorial for you guys on my YouTube channel on how to make everything. So hope you enjoyed everything, and happy knitting.